Mr. Speaker, I thank you for your communication. That gives me a little bit of comfort, at least knowing that the leadership and you have addressed and given this matter the weight that it deserves. Because as we sit here today, Mr. Speaker, we stand accused because of the actions of governors who, instead of choosing to pursue whatever grievances they may have with the committee of this House, have decided to cast aspersions, name, and say so many other unhelpful things, Mr. Speaker, which many of us took great exception of. I am glad, Mr. Speaker, and appreciate your wisdom in the communication that you have given. But just to provide clarity, I hope I heard you clear, Mr. Speaker, that for us to have that meeting as a leadership of the House on the 26th of February, it is pegged on the conduct of governors' continuous appearance before our oversight committees. And if any of them fails to appear, Mr. Speaker, then let the law follow its course. Because the Parliamentary Privileges Act, Mr. Speaker, as well as all other laws, provide for what you do with errant members of the public who fail to appear or honor parliamentary summons, Mr. Speaker. Parliamentary summons are equivalent, Mr. Speaker, to an order of the High Court of this Republic, and therefore can never be waived by a decision of people who are cooling breeze and enjoying themselves in Kilifi. Then they incite themselves like high school Form 2 students and say, oh, from today we can no longer appear before Senate. That cannot be entertained. Mr. Speaker, you cannot behave in an indignified manner. Then you want to address the House from all the corners of the country saying, oh, we shall come or we shall not come. That can never be waived. Not even you, not even this House, Mr. Speaker, because the Constitution sits at the apex of constitutional order in this country, Mr. Speaker. And it has placed a responsibility on this House on what to do when there are matters that are of concern. I would have appreciated, Mr. Speaker, what I expect a decent governor to do. If you feel you have been harassed by a member of a certain committee, somebody has reached out to you inappropriately, Mr. Speaker, you write to the Speaker and say, I have an issue that I need to bring to your attention because you're the umpire of this House. You're the one that ensures that everything that we do, how we operate, Mr. Speaker, is in accordance with the law, statute, and the Constitution, Mr. Speaker. Then you would have guided them on how to file before the Powers and Privilege Committee, a committee completely different from any other in this House, Mr. Speaker. And this has happened before. It's not the first time. Last time we had mention of such incidences. Yet, finally, Mr. Speaker, when those matters were investigated, when those members of the who are complaining were invited to appear before that committee, Mr. Speaker, they had nothing to share. Unfortunately, they had already besmirched the House, said very unhelpful things about this particular House, Mr. Speaker. That cannot be allowed to continue, Mr. Speaker. Therefore, I appreciate that you have put it on record that any governor who fails to appear before any committee of the House, as expected by the full law, the necessary sanctions must take, Mr. Speaker, President as expected, Mr. Speaker, because we cannot waive that duty, Mr. Speaker, at the altar of political convenience, Mr. Speaker. The last thing that I want to say to you colleagues is that our duty is not a very easy one. Members of the Senate are perhaps the only members actually of elected leadership positions in the country who handle no other public funds except their salary. And that should never be construed to mean that we are cheap people, that we are people that can easily be enticed, Mr. Speaker, so that any time people interact with us, if somebody asks difficult questions, then you believe that maybe there's something they want from you. That is not an accurate representation of who we are as a House of Parliament, Mr. Speaker. Therefore, I register my appreciation to you and to the leadership of this House for that very wise decision, Mr. Speaker. Let them appear so that on the 26th, I want them to come. Because there are many difficult questions beyond even, you know, Mr. Speaker, for the record, that have been an advocate saying, I don't feel that the park is doing even enough than what we need to do. Each of us here, from the counties that we represent, there are more difficult questions that are being asked by Wananchi and the people that we represent than what is even being asked in park, Mr. Speaker. And it is our duty to ensure that we represent our constituents, ask the right question so that devolution succeeds, Mr. Speaker. So, Mr. Speaker, I look forward to that interaction on that particular day, hoping that it will put this matter to rest so that we can be back to our constitutional duty of ensuring that devolution succeeds in the Republic of Kenya. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.